questionable Star Trek 2 reference.
Yeah. I mean, that's what the viewers at home are turning.
Now entering the ring, fighting out of the red corner, weighing in at 132 pounds from Everybody Fights, trained by Jason McLeod and Ben Schenk, Katie K.O. O'Neal.
Yes. Who's that girl? That's a banger. I have a feeling, just reading the room, this fight might read a little differently
than the first fight?
Yeah, I think the energy
see that too. So Katie's going to be our first southpaw of the night.
At least according to the promo video.
Yeah, maybe she switched in the last 3 months.
Smoke and mirrors.
Great trainers. You got Jason McLeod and Ben Schenk. I always mess that up.
I struggle with the name. Yeah. Great trainer, tough name, for being honest.
We've
Ben's
been
a good
seeing
dude.
them a lot lately at the pro level too. So.
Yeah, absolutely. And she's hyped up. And looking at her bag work, she seems kind of mean. And I think her opponent will reciprocate in kind.
Please welcome, fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in at 132 pounds from Haverhill Downtown Boxing and trained by Ray Herbert, Frank Polaria, and Marcel Millette, Kaitlyn Killer K. Gann.
All right, I hate to say it right off the jump, but no walkout song will top Sabotage.
Yeah, so not that anyone cares, but this was Matt's walkout song.
That is 100% true. Oh, look at you. They're accompanied by Nikki Tada and the WBC Silver Champion. That's kind of cool, man. Yeah. That's awesome, dude. How many Haymakers for Hope fighters can say they're walking out with someone with a piece of the WBC belt? That's sick.
So Kaitlyn Killer K. Gann. Slightly shorter, 5'3", slightly older at 35 years old. Katie O'Neal, 5'5", 32, both coming in at 132 pounds. So they have smaller gloves. They're going to have 12-ounce gloves for this bout and slightly smaller headgear as well.
Stature-wise, they look comparable, both in height and build. We'll see how it plays out. Again, it looked like O'Neal was a southpaw in the video, and it does appear to be the case in the ring as well.
Good straight left by O'Neal early.
Yep.
Caught her again coming in.
I don't know that she caught her so much as
tripped up on the feet.
I think Gann's a little bit. Oh, she good right hand. Just a little jumpy, and I think she was just off balance a little bit. It's hard to say.
Gann's doing a decent job of floating to her own left, kind of getting her head outside. That's like kind of lefty-righty 101. Throw the straight right hand rather, and kind of get your foot on the outside.
Sure.
They're both kind of settling in now.
Yeah, and I feel like O'Neal's doing a good job of that as well, lining up her own straight left.
Yeah, that right hand landed again from Gann. Gann's coming on here.
She did land some clean stuff.
Great,
good right
hand by Gann. Good 3-2. That hook came right around the outside. Yeah, O'Neal had some great success right out the gate, but Gann has settled in.
One thing I'm seeing from O'Neal that I would like to see her maybe get away from, she's really so light on her toes, kind of doing the whole pendulum step thing.
Yeah, kind of if she plant her feet a little bit, fire. Gann's doing a great job putting combinations together. It's everything's 2, 3, 4 punches. There's 3 punches again.
Yep.
So I do like the combination work, which isn't necessarily something you see all the time at Haymakers.
And both ladies are digging to the body with that straight rear hand. I've seen both O'Neal and Gann do it.
Yeah, so
Great combination from O'Neal.
When O'Neal ends with a jab,
yes,
she's having some real success. So rather than throw a hook at the end like a 1-2-1, it's going to be a tough round to score. I still think Gann's done enough.
See, I'm not as confident as you are. No, that was a good straight right again.
Yeah, I think
that's a close round, but I think I'll co-sign. That's probably Gann if we're leading one way or the other.
Yeah.
It looks like Gann's not taking a stool, whereas O'Neal is. So yeah, I think both ladies are having success with that rear hand more than anything, certainly.
Yeah. For the folks at home, I didn't think it was a blowout. I thought it was a very competitive round.
Sure.
I'm leaning Gann. I thought she landed cleaner punches, made slightly better adjustments during the round.
She did end up taking the stool after the fact, by the way. Yeah, it should be interesting. Again, I think O'Neal looks the fresher of the two in the corners, and that means nothing until they come out and actually fight. But I would like to see her abandon that really tippy-toe type in and out. But then again, who knows? If Gann fades and O'Neal
she does seem to have, even though they look similar in height, she seems to have a reach advantage. Like to see her along that 1-2-1, ending her combinations with the jab seems to be successful. I don't like her trading with Gann. I think Gann's
has the heavier hips.
Yeah, I think she's putting her combinations together better.
Sure. And O'Neal on paper is the taller of the two. It's slight, but it is. Looks like Tom's
confetti that fell from the ceiling. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Tom got a little laugh at it.
And we're back at it. Yeah, I think in a lot of ways, O'Neal might be the slightly more polished boxer, but Gann's got better hips. She sits down on her punches. When she lands, it's a little bit more emphatic, I think. And again, O'Neal is finding a home for that rear hand. And she does well finishing.
O'Neal seems to come out really well in the first 5-10 seconds, and then.
Can I tell you? I think part of it is it looks like Gann gets punched in her face, gets pissed off,
and doesn't.
And
yeah, so
trades.
Yeah, good chin can eat him a little bit.
Yeah.
She can take 1 or 2 to land her 4.
It looks like O'Neal had some success there. It's a good fight, man. I'll tell you. The matchmaking in this one is fantastic. Great.
Good right hand by Gann there.
Good finish.
Yeah, see, it's the combinations by Gann that I think is really the story of the rounds. I'd like to see O'Neal just be longer, stay on the outside, and kind of pot shot.
Yep.
So that there. She stays at the end of her 1s and 2s.
Even when she does, though, oh, wow, 8 count. It looks like Gann is the bigger puncher of the two.
So, for those at home, I mean, they can stop the fight at any time. If you get 3 8 counts in a round or 4 and about, they have to call the fight. So,
and I think Gann's right hand it's long and it's hard. She's throwing it, with bad intentions. And O'Neal is landing her straight too. I just don't think it has the same effect.
Stink on it, yeah. 20 seconds left. I mean, it's a very, very good round.
Outside of that 8 count, this is, another round where I feel like maybe Gann's edging it out, but it's not a blowout, man.
Good fight.
Great fight.
Good right hand by O'Neal again. Yeah, it's her jab is like it's when she kind of really steps into it.
Other than that 8 count, again, that round was really close.
Yeah, so again, not to go rule book the whole time,
Sure.
but folks at home, technically an 8 count doesn't score any points.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, like, as an official myself, Matt.
I am not an official.
Yeah, we're both coaches, but only one of us is an official. I'll tell you that it absolutely does influence. It often influences judging.
Oh, sure.
I mean, it's
listen,
it's the result of clean punching.
I think the way it's worded too, it's like an 8 count doesn't automatically, but in reality, the reason anyone would receive an 8 count is because you landed with a telling blow.
Yeah, so I have a two rounds for Gann. Both rounds competitive rounds. A little bit of water in the blue corner. We'll see if they wipe that out.
Looks like they got it.
Third and final round.
Looks like, I think Gann is confident in her conditioning as well at this point.
Yeah, and I think O'Neal is fighting from behind and is kind of she's not fighting to participate. She's trying to close out the third round.
And look at
great straight.
You and I both have gone up. I'm not. Oh, those are good. Those are clean. Nice left hook, straight right hand behind it.
Yeah. So I think they're kind of comparable in skill.
Sure.
It's the combination work by Gann. It's the first punch isn't landing. It's the second, third, and fourth punch. She's putting her stuff together really well.
I also think it's a combination not only of putting the punches together, but she does sit down on her stuff.
She puts her hips into it,
whereas O'Neal's very comfortable fighting off her back foot, staying longer, and touching up with the jab and the cross. Whereas Gann kind of like plods forward, sits down on her punches, turns her things over. Especially her hook.
I'd like to see, O'Neal, like either all the way in or all the way out. Once it gets mid-range, where Gann can land her straight to it, especially that hook, I want to see her either tie her up or get all the way out. Yeah, it's right on the end of that punch.
Yep.
Decent combination by O'Neal there.
A great combination by O'Neal. I just think
that's straight right.
Yeah,
by
when she
Gann
lands it. It's funny, O'Neal is kind of parrying, pushing that right hand to the side.
Yeah.
The crowd is definitely electric.
Good straight left by O'Neal.
Another one. Again, Tom Clark's looking at Gann. This fight might be a little bit closer than we gave it credit for, Marco.
Yeah, again, like I said, every round so far has been competitive. I think even this round, I think O'Neal, this is a close round.
I think O'Neal was definitely cleaner and busier this round, and Gann didn't land those as heavy a shots as she had. Wow, dude.
That's how you end the fight. Bite down, step
so
right.
I'm telling you, this fight's going to be close. I haven't probably 2-1 Gann. I think the last round I would give to O'Neal, but that might be a little bit recency bias.
Yeah, and that happens to the best of us. If you have 2 rounds where it looks like Blue's winning, and then the third round where Blue still wins but doesn't put on the same performance as the first 2, you tend to lean to the other corner. Gann very confident. It'll be interesting. I wouldn't be surprised if we see like a 4-1 split. I do think Gann took that fight.
I do as well.
Great fight. Quick shout out to our Haymakers alum and good friend, Jimmy Hughes. Always great seeing him. Spectacular performance by both women.
The winner by unanimous decision, fighting out of the blue corner, Kaitlyn Killer
Great fight.
I think they got it right.
And I think O'Neal
well done.
kicked ass too. She looked awesome.
Spectacular.
Great performance by Gann. The combination work and like you said, a little heavier hips, I think was the story of the night. But awesome performance by both women.